Imagine a place older than the pyramids, older than Stonehenge, older even than writing itself. Now picture a city thousands of years before the great civilizations of Mesopotamia or Egypt ever drew their first breath. That place is Jericho, and the year is roughly 7000 BC. Here, in the arid heart of the Jordan Valley, life pulses around a freshwater spring, a rare gift in a harsh, dry land. It is this spring that draws people to settle, and not just for a season, but for lifetimes. Jericho, at this time, is no mere cluster of huts. It's a Neolithic marvel, one of the first permanent human settlements on Earth. The people here live in mud brick homes, some round, others rectangular, tightly packed in a growing community. There is no metal yet, no wheel, but there is fire, and there is order. These early people cultivate barley and wheat, tending small fields with flint tools and stone hoes. They domesticate animals, goats for milk and meat, sheep for wool. Agriculture has changed everything. For the first time, humans don't just survive, they build. But perhaps most astonishing of all is what they build. Towering over the flat rooftops is a massive stone wall, and within it, a tower nearly 10 meters high, rising like a sentinel in the dust. This is 8,000 years ago, and humans are already reshaping the land with monumental ambition. Was the wall for defense, to keep out wild animals or rival tribes? Or perhaps, as some archaeologists suggest, it protected against floodwaters from seasonal torrents? Whatever its purpose, it reveals something staggering. Organized labor, planning, and communal effort, hallmarks of a true society. And Jericho's people weren't just builders, they were thinkers, artists, and mourners. Beneath their homes, archaeologists have unearthed something haunting. Plastered skulls, carefully buried, the flesh modeled back with clay, shells inserted 4 eyes. These are not random bones, these are honored ancestors, kept close to the living. Did the people speak to them, pray to them? Were they protectors, or reminders of mortality? All of this occurred in what's called the pre-pottery Neolithic B period, a time before ceramics, before writing, yet already rich in symbolic thought. Jericho's inhabitants ground grain with stone tools, wore woven garments, and likely bartered with nearby communities. Their population, though small by today's standards, perhaps just a few hundred, represented the cradle of urban humanity. When we speak of the first cities, we often think of Sumer or Egypt. But Jericho came first. It stood before them all, silently watching millennia unfold. In its ruins lie the fingerprints of humanity's first attempt to settle, organize, remember, and belong. So the next time you think of ancient history, remember Jericho not just as a dot on an old map, but as the dawn of civilization itself. A place where, more than 9,000 years ago, humans dared to imagine something more permanent, something that would endure. If you want to know more, subscribe to my channel,